Skin the Harder Way Southern T. Back with another EP. And y'all do your boy a favor as y'all roll on in. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Do your boy a favor as you roll on in. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Today I'm here, with a follow-up T. You know what I mean? Two-part follow-up T. Amir Khan, just recently retired. Did Amir Khan, Floyd Mayweather. Just recently had an exhibition match. And Manny Pacquiao, he fought Yordenis Ugas, and then he retired to go run, for presidency in his country. What's good, MP? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Manny Pacquiao was unsuccessful, in his presidential campaign, and Manny Pacquiao stated, shortly, after him losing, the campaign, that he still, will be acting senator, and he still needed, ways to fund, what I mean, his to help fund, his country, and help fund his his campaigns, his future campaigns. You know what I mean? Because he's still currently the senator. You know what I mean? So he said he's going to be looking for ways, you know what I mean, to keep some money going for his foundations, right? Did Manny Pacquiao. And what is Manny Pacquiao? At heart, what's the quickest, most fastest, easiest way for Manny Pacquiao, to get some money? That would be for Manny Pacquiao, to use what he always used, to use what he know best, his boxing ability and his boxing skills, type deal. Manny Pacquiao stated that he was looking, for a return fight. With that came a lot of rumors. With that came rumors, galore of opponents. You know what I mean? I myself, I got wind of probably not next, but Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao 2 type deal. And then you had Amir Khan coming out saying that Floyd Mayweather offered him a fight. You know what I mean? Amir Khan just lost to Kell Brook, where he retired. So every fighter that we're talking about right now, is technically a retired fighter. Floyd, a retired fighter, Brook, Floyd, and Manny. You know what I mean? Kell Brook. Amir Khan announced his retirement after his fight with Kell Brook. Shortly after, Floyd announced, well, not too long ago, Floyd announced that, he had an exhibition coming up, and he ended up sparring Don Moore. He ended up fighting his sparring partner, Don Moore. Well, in the weeks leading up to the fight, the week of the fight, actually, Amir Khan had told us that Floyd Mayweather reached out to Amir Khan about a fight, in the exhibition fight, but Amir Khan, wasn't, on board with the exhibition fight. But as the fight got closer to it, Amir Khan said, that he changed his mind and that he wished that he would have took Floyd up on his offer of the exhibition fight. You know what I mean? And now we got Amir Khan. Amir Khan was, I'm not sure if he was doing an interview or, he was just doing media work, because Amir Khan, every now and again, he does do media work. So I'm not sure if he was doing media work or he was giving the interview, but I'm going to read it from the article. What's good, D-Man? Appreciate you sliding through this, John. Amir Khan has stated that Manny Pacquiao has now reached out to him about a possible comeback fight for Manny Pacquiao. I don't know if you know or not, but Amir Khan and Manny Pacquiao are former training partners, former sparring partners. You know what I mean? They be in the gym a lot together, a lot of work. You know what I mean? Manny Pacquiao, just lost, his president. He just lost the presidential election run, but he's still the governor. And Manny Pacquiao stated that, he's still going to be needing ways to fund his foundations and everything. So he was looking for a return fight. You know what I mean? Been a couple rumors, you know what I mean? But Amir Khan stated a couple of days ago that Manny Pacquiao has reached out to Amir Khan about a comeback fight. So now we got Amir Khan. Now we got Amir Khan saying that Manny Pacquiao has reached out to Amir Khan about a comeback fight. So now we got Floyd Mayweather and both Manny Pacquiao reaching out to Amir Khan about a comeback fight. But I said that to say this, man. I made a Southern tea a while ago, right? And I told y'all that there was rumblings, that Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao were looking to set up a second fight, between the two. Now, a lot of people, were telling me that, that's kind of far-fetched, that, they're just, a fantasy matchup and whatnot. But, now you got Amir Khan, coming out and saying that, Floyd Mayweather hit at him about a comeback fight, right? And now you got Amir Khan saying that also Manny Pacquiao hit at him about a comeback fight. You know what I mean? So we got Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao hitting at Amir Khan, you know what I mean, about a comeback fight. And Amir Khan is just recently retired from boxing. Now we're hearing about Floyd Mayweather and possibly, Conor McGregor. But Floyd Mayweather reached out to Amir Khan first, per Amir Khan. At least that's what Amir Khan said. You know what I mean? So my thing is, why do you guys think that both of these guys are hitting at Amir Khan? You know what I mean? Why do you think both of these guys are hitting at Amir Khan? Because silently, they're still in competition with one another. And that rumor that's floating around about Floyd and Pacquiao probably fighting each other. You know what I mean? I think this, is just, I think this is just little breadcrumbs, you know what I mean, leading up to what I had said, weeks ago. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao will be fighting again, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, they will be fighting again. And remember, when they fight again, remember Southern T is the one that told you that they'll be fighting again. You know what I mean? But Amir Khan, you know what I mean, he brought us this news that Manny Pacquiao, just recently reached out to Amir Khan about a comeback fight. You know what I mean? I think that's hella interesting because Amir Khan also said that Floyd Mayweather, reached out to him about a comeback fight. It looks like that the older boxers got it out for Amir Khan. You know what I mean? He just got beat up by Kell Brook. You got Conor Bean, shooting at Amir Khan. He trying to get him out of there. You got Amir Khan, saying a few weeks back that Floyd Mayweather reached out to him about that exhibition fight. That was supposed to be Amir Khan in that Don Moore slot. You know what I mean? If we letting Amir Khan tell it, you know what I mean? So I just think, I just thought this was interesting. I just thought it was interesting that, both Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather reached out at Amir Khan. I think it's more interesting, not because they reached out at Amir Khan, but I think it's interesting because I told y'all that it's a possibility that Floyd and Pacquiao could be meeting up again, to make, to make some money together, to get some bread together for a second fight. You know what I mean? And I know it seemed real far-fetched when I said it, y'all, but y'all know that these guys are trying to, continue to fight, that they coming back for a fight. You know what I mean? Because they're staying busy with these exhibitions. Floyd Mayweather is about to fight, another Japanese guy in the exhibition. Amir Khan said that Floyd Mayweather reached out to him. Amir Khan said Manny Pacquiao reached out to him. So that means Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, they're trying to stay active. At least they're trying to be active enough to put on these exhibitions. I think all signs, all votes, all signs, are pointing towards Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao too. Now I really can't tell y'all when, especially not on a fight like this or not. But I tell you this, Manny Pacquiao probably go come back. He go get a tune up. I'm not sure if Manny Pacquiao go fight Amir Khan, but Amir Khan just said that Manny Pacquiao reached out to him. So I don't know if it's going to be Amir Khan or not. But I tell you this, Floyd already is back in motion. He fighting Don Moore, and now he fighting this Japanese MMA guy. So Floyd Mayweather already, in motion, getting his shit ready, right? You got Manny Pacquiao, who just, lost the presidential election, right? So he still gonna be the senator, you know what I mean? And he said that he still gonna need ways to fund his parties, and so he probably gonna be making, a comeback fight. So you got Manny Pacquiao hitting that he gonna come back. You got Floyd Mayweather already in the groove, already active. You got them both trying to fight the same guy in the Amir Khan. You know what I mean? You got both people trying to fight the same guy in the Amir Khan. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, you know, I mean, I can't get my guy Go said 2023. Like, what's good, King Von? Skills from New Orleans, DP Rocker, Ghost. Appreciate y'all sliding through this. Tyrone Spencer, MP, what the fuck? Yeah, what's good, my brother? But yeah, I'm just in here. Can y'all do your boy a favor? Can y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in? I would greatly appreciate if y'all can smash that like button for the brother Big Tex. What's good, Big Tex? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Big Tex. Would greatly appreciate if y'all can smash that like button for your brother when you roll on in. I'm just in here relaying this message that Amir Khan, have for us. He said Manny Pacquiao recently just hit him up, for Manny Pacquiao comeback fight. So maybe, Manny Pacquiao be fighting Amir Khan, you know what I mean? But I think it's also interesting that Amir Khan said that Floyd Mayweather reached out to him too, the week of Floyd Mayweather fight. And I had told y'all, because somebody told me this, you know what I mean? Somebody told me this. Not gonna tell y'all who told me this, but somebody told me, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, may be setting up for another fight. You know what I mean? And I just think, from them telling me that, I reported to y'all, you know what I mean? That, they very well could be, setting up for another fight. You know what I mean? So I just want to, I follow my stories. I do follow-up stories. I keep my stories in line. We walk shit down. You know what I mean? We walk shit down. So this is just me, keeping y'all up to date with a story that I was keeping up with. You know what I mean? Myself, type deal. But Amir Khan, matter of fact, I'm gonna read y'all the article. I'm finna go read y'all the article so y'all know I ain't capping. Let me read y'all the article real quick. Shout out to my people in the building. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this. Let me read y'all the article so y'all can know exactly what Amir Khan said himself. So y'all can know I don't just be pulling this out my ass. You know what I mean? Let me read the article for y'all. Give me a second. Y'all do your boy a favor. I don't know if this y'all first time, but don't make it y'all last time. If y'all could, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for your boy. I got 13 people in the building. I got 11 likes. That means I need 2 of y'all to smash that like button for your boy. I'm getting ready to read y'all this article that I'm about to read to y'all verbatim what Amir Khan said. You know what I mean? About to read to y'all verbatim what Amir Khan said exactly. But this whole Southern Tea, I know what the Southern Tea say, but really this Southern Tea was really me, this Southern Tea was really me hitting at the fact that, you see both Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather active, you know what I mean? You see Pacquiao, trying to get back active. You see Floyd Mayweather being active like he a real fucking fighter. That nigga had a fight, last month? And now he'll be back in the ring, next month? You know what I mean? They preparing for something is all I'm saying. They trying to get prepared for something. You know what I mean? They both ain't calling out Amir Khan for fights for no reason. They trying to get them a good enough fight. They trying to get them a good enough matchup to where, it's where they work up a sweat. And they trying to see, where they at, I think, for a bigger task, which would be Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao, if you Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao. Amir Khan is younger than both Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, right? So in their mind, if they could be the younger Amir Khan, then they could beat Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao. But both guys are starting to whip themselves into shape if you really pay attention. But let's read it. The recently retired Amir Khan has been offered via his former training. Amir Khan has been offered via his former trainer, Freddie Roach, an exhibition, or even a proper fight with Manny Pacquiao. For years, Khan chased both a fight with Manny Pacquiao and a fight with Floyd Mayweather to no avail. Now cool and no longer interested in chasing anyone, Khan has laughed when words of the offer to box Manny Pacquiao reached him. It's a video of her too, by the way. It's a video of Amir Khan saying this. So this is out there in the world of Amir Khan saying both these things about Manny and about Floyd. But this is what Amir Khan had to say. He said, I got a phone call about one fight today. Well, I didn't. A friend of mine got a phone call from Freddie Roach to say, listen, we want to get that fight now with Manny Pacquiao. We want that fight with you and Manny Pacquiao, and we want to get that fight now. Manny didn't win his election. Let's get an exhibition done or maybe a proper fight. That's what Amir Khan said straight out of his mouth. There is video on this too as well, you know what I mean? Because y'all don't be believing me all the time, you know. There is video on this, but I digress. They want to do it in the UK, but you know, all that bullshit chasing Floyd Mayweather, chasing Manny Pacquiao, it wasn't meant to be. And maybe it's not meant to be now. So I'm not going to chase something. I heard it, and I kind of laughed about it. So Roach dangled a carrot in front of Khan, and Khan refused to pull it in. Or has Khan also suggested the whole idea of fighting Manny Pacquiao in any capacity, real or exhibition fight, is all bullshit? Manny Pacquiao, who turns 44 this December, having ideas of returning to fight again, has lost his bid to become president of his country. So who knows? But would Pacquiao return to do big business if he did? Yes, he would. And if Pacquiao Khan fight would, if Pacquiao and Khan fight was to happen, it would be a big attraction in the UK, either a real fight or an exhibition fight. So Amir Khan has told us in the last 60 days, right? Amir Khan told us in the last 60 days that he's been offered a fight for Manny Pacquiao and he's been offered a fight from Floyd Mayweather. And what I came here to tell y'all on this EP is that I told y'all about 30 days ago that Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather probably gonna be linking up for a second fight again. You know, people looked at it kind of shrugged their shoulder, kind of looked the other way and whatnot. But I'm saying, y'all, Amir Khan telling you that both of them trying to fight him. All I'm saying is that both of these guys trying to get back active, and both of these guys trying to get at least a bit of a test or a challenge, in a return fight. But that's all I got, man. I just want to tell y'all what Amir Khan had to say about Manny Pacquiao this week. And then last month, when Floyd Mayweather exhibition was coming, he also said that Floyd Mayweather offered him a fight. You know what I mean? So Amir Khan could either be fighting Floyd or Manny Pacquiao, or he could just keep saying what he's saying. I'm good on that. I'm good. He said, Khan, Pac-Man fight will be good. Neither one has good defense. Shout out to my guy, D-Man Jr., man. But yeah, y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button and roll on in. I'm finna get up out of here. Just want to hit y'all with the news. If you missed it, y'all check the playback. But I'm finna get the fuck up out of here. Appreciate everybody that came through the building. Scares from New Orleans. Appreciate you signing through this John Scares from New Orleans. Glad you can make it. My guy MP, what the fuck? Appreciate you coming through. Glad you can make it. My guy D-Man Jr., appreciate you coming through this joint. Glad you can make it. King Vonnie, appreciate you coming through this joint. Glad you can make it. Big Tex, appreciate you coming through this joint. Big Tex, glad you can make it. My guy Ghost was good. Appreciate you sliding through this joint, Ghost. Glad you can make it, Pimp. DP Rocker was good, DP. Glad you can make it, Pimp. Tyrone said, I wish these whole damn boxers go away. Or they just fight each other, which it seems like they're about to do. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy Tyrone Spencer. Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Glad you can make it. It's everybody that came through the building. Mark Nash, what's good, Pimp? Shout out my guy Mark Nash. What's good, King? Appreciate you sliding through this jump, Mark. Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. Y'all go subscribe to Mark Nash if you ain't already subscribed to him, which you probably is. Appreciate you sliding through this jump, Mark. I'm finna get up out of here. I just wanted to come here and tell the people what Amir Khan had to say. Amir Khan said Manny Pacquiao. Amir Khan said Freddie Roach offered him a fight through Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? Amir Khan said Manny Pacquiao offered him a fight through Freddie Roach, which was both of their trainers and former sparring partners. You know what I mean? He said before Floyd Mayweather fight, that Floyd Mayweather offered him a fight, but he turned it down. He was cool on fighting. So it kind of sounds like Amir Khan cool on fighting, but you see Floyd and Manny Pacquiao trying to get back in the ring. But that's all I got. Skin and Hardaway, Sudden Teeth. This ain't the past. This ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look.